This complete C++ course will take you from being an absolute beginner to using advanced C++ features. Daniel Gakwaya teaches this course. He is an experienced software developer and has created many popular courses.
Hello guys, and welcome to this Modern C++ 20 course. This is a course that is going to take you from the absolute beginning where you know nothing about C++ and you're going to go all the way to a point where you can use some advanced features in the C++ programming language. That includes things like object-oriented programming with inheritance and polymorphism with the C++ programming language. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time convincing you on why you should use C++, but C++ is a very powerful programming language you can use to do all kinds of crazy things. You can use it to do systems programming, you can build games with it, and it is used in a wide range of areas, so you can do a lot with C++. Now, who is this course for? This course is built for complete beginners. If you already have some experience with C++, you will still find some good things you can learn from the course, but I am going to go from the absolute beginning, showing you every little thing, showing you the tools, showing you the compilers and the editor we're going to be using here. So we're going to spend a lot of time making sure you understand the fundamentals. By the time you are done with this course, you will understand the bare fundamentals about C++. We will spend a lot of time exploring the procedural programming side of C++. So you're going to be writing programs that run from top to bottom. And we're going to spend a lot of time in the editor writing code, making sure you really understand what is going on here. Towards the end, we're going to learn about object-oriented programming, and we're going to touch on classes, inheritance, and polymorphism. And these are the tools you're going to be using a lot in your career as a C++ developer. Another great feature of this course is that we spend a lot of time making sure you understand the tools. So if you don't know what a compiler is, if you don't know what an IDE is, we're going to make sure you understand these things, and we're going to spend a lot of time using these things. And by the time you're done with the course, you're going to be very comfortable using the tools. The editor of choice for the course is going to be Visual Studio Code. So that's an editor that is going to allow us to type the code and give us some things like syntax highlighting. But we're going to be connecting our editor to a background compiler, which is going to make sure our code is transformed to run on our computer. But don't worry about all that craziness right now. We're going to go in detail about these things. For now, I just want you to have a bird's eye view on what you can expect from the course here. Now, I hope you know what to expect from the course, but I also expect you to be ready to take the course. And the requirements are really not that bad. The only requirement is that you have time set aside to really practice what you learn from the course here, and you need to have a strong drive and willingness to learn. Now, if you want to follow along, I am going to share a link to the GitHub repository for the code I use in the course, so you can check that out and really follow along if you want. If you want some support, we have a Discord server dedicated for our students, so you can join and be part of the community. If you have a question, you can ask. But another thing I would encourage you to do is to also help others. So if you see somebody asking a question, try to help them. You're going to learn a lot that way. Okay, now that you know a bit about the course, let's talk about myself here. My name is Daniel Gakwaya. I am a software engineer. I have been writing code since 2011 or something. And I am a professional C++ developer. I do a lot of freelance work. I work for a few companies. I do all kinds of crazy things. I also like to teach others, so I have a few courses on Udemy. If you are interested in Qt, you can check these things out. I also have a trending C++ course that you can check out, but don't feel the need to go and check this C++ course out because a lot is covered in this YouTube course here. So that's really all about me. Okay, now that you have an idea about the course, we're going to head over in the next lecture and learn about the tools we're going to be using throughout the course here. Go ahead and finish up here and meet me there.